The road that was never there. This is The Passerby, Season 3, Episode 25 of The Twilight Zone. It aired in 1962, but the story takes place in 1865, at the end of the American Civil War. And what it shows us isn't just soldiers on a road, it's minds still fighting battles that were already over. A Confederate sergeant limps down a dirt road on a wooden crutch. He's carrying a homemade guitar and the kind of exhaustion that isn't just physical. He stops by an old southern mansion that's half burned and empty. Inside lives Lavinia Goodwin, a woman still grieving her husband Judd, who died in the war. She's bitter, angry, and stuck in the past. She believes she's alive, but everything around her says otherwise. The sergeant asks to rest under the tree in her yard. He strums a slow tune on his guitar, the same song Judd once sang to her. She listens, torn between memories and denial. Soldiers keep passing the house, both Union and Confederate walking the same road together. None of them speak. They just keep moving forward like ghosts. And that's exactly what they are. But Lavinia doesn't know that yet. Then a Union lieutenant rides up. He's calm, polite, and blind. He asks for water. The sergeant recognizes him. He once saved the sergeant's life during the war. Lavinia runs inside and grabs her shotgun. Her hate flares up, ready to defend what's long gone. She fires at the lieutenant twice. The bullet passes straight through him. He doesn't fall. He doesn't fight back. He just says quietly, "It doesn't make any difference now. And this too shall pass." That line is everything. Because the war isn't on the battlefield anymore, it's in her mind. The lieutenant's blindness is symbolic. He doesn't see the world of form anymore. He's beyond sight, beyond sides, beyond war. He's peace itself, walking through the illusion unharmed. Lavinia's bullet represents the ego's last attempt to make guilt real. Her certainty, "I'm sure I'll hit you," is the voice of every grievance that ever said, "This still matters." But nothing happens, because nothing real can be attacked. That's when the sergeant begins to understand. This road isn't a road at all. It's the mind's dream of time. All these travelers are moving toward what the ego calls the end of the road. Heaven, peace, closure. But what they're really doing is walking out of the illusion entirely. When night falls, Lavinia hears music again. It's Judd. He's come to tell her the truth she refuses to see. They're both dead. He tells her gently that her fever took her life, just as his battle took his. She cries that she's still alive. She's still in her house. But Judd reminds her, when the song is finished, there's only silence. That silence is peace. That silence is heaven. And that silence has nothing to do with dying. It's about waking up. When Judd walks away promising to wait at the end of the road, he's not leaving her. He's inviting her to stop believing in distance. Because peace isn't at the end of the road. It's right now. The final figure to appear is Abraham Lincoln. He walks with grace and calm, the final traveler. He says softly, "Of all the wonders that I yet have heard, it seems to me most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, will come when it will come." In that moment, Lavinia understands. Death was never the enemy. The real death was her clinging to the past. And as Lincoln disappears into the mist, she finally lets go. She runs down the road to join Judd. The house, the pain, the war, all fade away. Because in truth, there was never a war to begin with. Only a dream of one. Incident on a dirt road during the month of April, the year of 1865. As we've already pointed out, it's a road that won't be found on any map. but it's one of the many that lead in and out of the Twilight Zone. What do we take from it today? That war isn't about guns anymore, it's about grudges. Every time we replay an old hurt, we reload the same weapon. Every time we say, "Someday I'll heal," we keep walking down a road that doesn't exist. "This too shall pass" isn't about waiting for pain to fade. It's about realizing it was never real. The past can't hold you unless you pick it up again. The road was never there, and neither was the war. That's the Twilight Zone.